Pain is a universal experience, yet how we relate to it can transform our entire life. What if your deepest struggles could become the source of your greatest strength and purpose? Buddha taught us that suffering is inevitable, but does not have to lead to despair. As he said, pain is certain, suffering is optional. In this video, we'll explore Buddha's approach to adversity and how mindful awareness, acceptance, and compassion can help you turn pain into a powerful path of growth and meaning, recognizing the nature of suffering. Suffering is something every human inevitably faces, yet most of us resist this truth. Buddha's first noble truth teaches us that suffering, or dukkha, is a fundamental part of life. As he simply stated, to live is to suffer. This may sound bleak, but understanding this reality is the first step to transforming pain into purpose. When we acknowledge suffering without denial or avoidance, we reduce the fear and confusion that often make pain worse. Suffering is not a punishment or a sign of failure. It is part of existence itself, whether through loss, illness, disappointment, or change. Buddha encourages us to face suffering directly with courage and openness rather than pushing it away. Recognizing suffering's universality connects us to a deeper sense of compassion for ourselves and others. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles, which creates space for healing. Accepting this truth doesn't mean we passively endure pain. Instead, it empowers us to respond wisely and grow through adversity. Begin by noticing moments of discomfort or pain without immediately reacting. Observe the sensations, emotions, or thoughts that arise, and simply acknowledge them. This practice of mindful recognition softens the resistance that intensifies suffering and prepares you to transform it into strength and purpose. The role of mindful awareness. Have you ever noticed how pain can feel overwhelming when your mind is caught in stories of "why me?" or "this shouldn't be happening"? Mindful awareness offers a powerful way to break this cycle. Thich Nhat Hanh beautifully said, "The wound is the place where the light enters you." This part explores how mindfulness turns suffering from chaos into clarity. Mindful awareness means observing pain with openness, without judgment or resistance. Instead of pushing away uncomfortable feelings or distracting ourselves, monks learn to sit with their suffering fully. This practice doesn't eliminate pain, but changes our relationship to it, making it less frightening and isolating. By focusing on the breath or body sensations, mindfulness anchors us in the present moment. It allows the mind to witness pain as a passing experience rather than a permanent condition. This shift creates space for insight and healing, transforming suffering into a source of learning. Try a simple breath-focused meditation when you encounter emotional or physical pain. Sit quietly, breathe deeply, and gently observe the sensations and feelings without trying to change them. Notice how this non-reactive awareness softens the intensity of pain and opens the door to growth. Over time, mindful awareness becomes a tool to navigate adversity with calm and clarity. Acceptance. The path to freedom. When faced with pain, our natural reaction is often to resist or fight it. Yet Buddha's wisdom shows us a surprising truth. Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. This part reveals how acceptance, radical, compassionate acceptance, can transform adversity into freedom. Resistance to pain creates tension, frustration, and deeper suffering. It's like struggling against the current of a river. The harder you fight, the more exhausted you become. Monks practice accepting their experiences exactly as they are, without adding layers of judgment or denial. This doesn't mean giving up or resigning. It means embracing reality fully, which paradoxically opens space for change and healing. Acceptance softens the mind's grip on pain, allowing us to move through difficult emotions with grace rather than being overwhelmed. It reduces the energy spent on resisting and redirects it toward understanding and growth. When you encounter pain or difficulty, pause and acknowledge it without judgment. Breathe deeply and say silently, "This is what it is." Practice welcoming your experience rather than pushing it away. Over time, this attitude of acceptance will lessen suffering and strengthen your resilience, helping you find peace even in hardship. Finding meaning and purpose in adversity. What if your greatest challenges could become the source of your deepest growth? Many people see pain as something to avoid, but Buddha's teachings encourage us to look deeper and find meaning within suffering. Viktor Frankl, inspired by Buddhist thought, said, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." This part explores how adversity can become a catalyst for transformation and purpose. Monks view hardships not as meaningless suffering, but as opportunities to develop patience, compassion, and wisdom. Instead of letting pain defeat them, they use it as a mirror, reflecting areas where they can grow. This mindset shifts the focus from "why me?" to "what can I learn?" and "how can this experience strengthen me?" Finding purpose in adversity doesn't erase pain, but it adds depth and resilience. It gives suffering a direction, turning it from a weight that drags us down into a force that lifts us up. Try journaling about a recent challenge. Ask yourself, what did this experience teach me? How can I use it to help myself or others? Reflecting on hardship with curiosity and openness allows you to uncover hidden lessons and transform pain into meaningful growth. Over time, this practice builds a resilient, purpose-driven life even amid difficulties. Compassion as healing power. Have you noticed how kindness can soften even the hardest moments? Compassion is not only a gift we offer others, it is a powerful healer for our own pain. The Dalai Lama teaches, "Compassion is the radicalism of our time." This part explores how cultivating compassion, both for ourselves and others, transforms suffering into connection and strength. Monks practice loving-kindness meditation to open their hearts, replacing judgment with empathy. When we treat ourselves with compassion, we soften the harsh self-criticism that the ego often fuels. This self-kindness creates a foundation of emotional safety, making it easier to face pain without fear or shame. Compassion also breaks down the ego's walls that isolate us from others. Recognizing shared human struggles fosters deep connection and reminds us we are not alone. This sense of belonging and mutual care empowers us to move beyond suffering and find joy even in hardship. Spend a few minutes daily silently repeating phrases like, "May I be safe, may I be happy, may I be free from suffering." Then extend these wishes to others in your life, even those you find challenging. This loving-kindness practice cultivates compassion and resilience, allowing pain to become a bridge rather than a barrier. Over time, compassion rewires the mind toward healing and peace. Transforming pain into service. What if your suffering could inspire positive change beyond yourself? Many great leaders and spiritual teachers have transformed their own pain into meaningful service for others. Buddha's teaching that thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle and the life of the candle will not be shortened reminds us that our struggles can illuminate the path for others. Monks often channel their experiences of hardship into acts of compassion and community support. This outward expression turns internal pain into a powerful force for good, giving suffering a sense of purpose and connection. Serving others helps shift the focus from self-centered pain to collective healing, building resilience and fulfillment. By transforming pain into service, you not only find deeper meaning, but also contribute to something greater than yourself. This act creates a cycle of generosity and healing that benefits both giver and receiver. Consider ways you can share your story, time, or skills to help others facing similar challenges. Whether through volunteering, mentoring, or simple acts of kindness, service can turn your adversity into a source of hope and strength. Starting small, this practice fosters a meaningful connection that nourishes your spirit and uplifts your community. Sustaining resilience through daily practice. Transformation isn't a one-time event. It's a continuous journey nurtured by daily habits. The Buddha reminded us, "An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast." highlighting the importance of guarding our minds. This final part explores how consistent mindfulness, compassion, and reflection sustain resilience over time. Monks maintain balance and inner strength by embedding spiritual practices into every day. Meditation, compassionate actions, and journaling aren't occasional efforts, but steady routines that reinforce growth. This consistency builds mental and emotional muscles, enabling monks to face life's challenges with calm and clarity. By cultivating daily rituals, you protect your mind from overwhelm and burnout. These practices help you stay grounded, recover from setbacks quickly, and deepen your sense of purpose. The cumulative effect of small, mindful actions creates profound resilience and peace. Design a simple daily routine that includes meditation, a moment of compassion, and brief reflection or journaling. Even 5 to 10 minutes each day can strengthen your capacity to transform adversity into growth. Commit to this steady path and watch how your ability to meet life's challenges with courage and peace steadily expands. Pain and suffering are universal, but Buddha's teachings show us how to transform adversity into a source of strength and purpose. By embracing mindful awareness, acceptance, compassion, and service, we can turn challenges into powerful opportunities for growth. Begin with small, consistent steps toward this mindset and watch your life change. If you found these insights helpful, subscribe to Monk Mindset for more guidance on living resiliently and finding lasting peace amid life's hardships.